In this video, I'll be reviewing the FIFINE AM8 Dynamic Microphone. I've been using the same microphone for quite a while now, so today we're going to unbox this one, set it up, compare the audio to my old one, and see if it's actually worth buying for gaming, streaming, and making content. Let's first review what actually comes with the AM8. One AM8 user guide, the AM8 stand, one USB to USB-C, and the actual AM8 itself. The first thing I noticed while opening the box is how sturdy the stand is and how premium the microphone feels, as well as the RGB lighting at the very bottom of the microphone. It's also USB and XLR compatible, so if you're just starting out, you can plug it into your PC, or if you have a high-end interface, then you can use XLR. Let's move to the details of the microphone. Firstly, let's cover the buttons and knobs on the front and back of the microphone. On the very front of the microphone, there is a mute button, which you can just slightly tap and it will mute your mic. On the back, there is a gain knob and a volume knob. The volume will heighten and lower your microphone volume, and the gain will lower and heighten your gain of your microphone. Now to the microphone test. We will be comparing my old microphone to this microphone in 3 different tests, starting with normal talking and whispering. Let's get straight into it. First, we are going to look at the old microphone, starting with normal talking. This is my original microphone. I am normally talking right now, and let's switch back to the FIFINE microphone and see the difference. This is the FIFINE microphone with me normally talking. It is quite a drastic difference, and with just a $55 price tag, it is an insane increase in quality. Now let's start the whisper test.
This is me whispering into the old microphone. It is clearly not as good as the FIFINE microphone and picks up a lot of other unneeded things.
This is me whispering into the FIFINE microphone. As you can hear me clearly, well, and is not picking up anything that is not needed. Now that we're done comparing the old microphone to this new FIFINE one, let's go over the cardioid polar pattern. If you do not know what a polar pattern is, it is simply the direction a microphone picks up sound from. Think of it like the microphone's hearing zone. The AM8 has a cardioid polar pattern. This is me talking at the 0-degree mark, or at the front of the mic. This is me talking at roughly the 270-degree mark, or at the right side of the mic. And this is me talking at roughly the 180-degree mark, or the very back of the mic. Here are the pros and cons of the AM8 FIFINE mic. First, I'd like to say that it's super easy to set up. All you have to do is screw it on top and then plug it in the back to your PC, and it immediately starts working. The sound quality is awesome, and it's a lot better than my old mic. The RGB has many different modes and is quite easy to use, as well as it's USB and XLR compatible, and feels extremely premium to use and work with. I honestly have no other cons to the AM8 microphone other than it does not come with the XLR cable, but most people do not have an XLR compatible equipment. And other than that, I ran into no other issues while testing this mic, and I will be in the future using this mic as my main one. I very often deal with background noise, like fans, my brother's talking, or someone else doing something in my house. But with this mic, I deal with almost zero background noise. Here's a clip of me with my fan on and people talking in my house. And even to show that how good it is, I'll put a clip with my old mic as well. Depending on the content you make, you're going to want to point the top of your microphone into different ways. So I make voiceover content or Roblox or talking directly into my mic. So I'm going to be talking into the top of my mic where all the voice picks up. But if you make ASMR content, you're going to want to point the top of your mic to wherever you're doing it. So if you're doing keyboard and mouse ASMR, you're going to want to point it towards your keyboard and mouse. Or if you do squishies or any of those pop-it stuff, you're going to want to have the squishy or pop-it directly on top or right near the top of the microphone. This microphone is also compatible with a boom arm, which I highly recommend because it gives you more range of motion in order to get your mic to sound the best as possible, which will make you sound more professional as well as make your videos and content easier to watch. Overall, I'm extremely impressed about how the AM8 works. For gaming, Roblox videos, streaming, and Discord, and everything else you could use this for, I think the FIFINE AM8 sounds really good. The fact that it supports both USB and XLR also means it'll grow with your setup if you decide to upgrade later. Thanks again to FIFINE for sending this over to me. I would like to say that I wasn't sponsored and this is all my honest opinion. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and if you're new, let me know down in the comments what microphone you're currently using.